Shu. My first, I think Shu took me the longest to like sort of nail down like what kind of vibe you had. Like I had a hard time figuring out like what kind of energy you would exude.
Yeah,
It became more and more clear as time went on. Like when I saw that you were like gathering evidence.zip and just that name reference sort of like started giving me an idea, and you were very open to using the sussy emote, so that was also a big clue.
Okay.
And then with your
Weren't you?
with your lore video for debut, I was like, okay, I get it. You're always so like organized and know like how to figure stuff out, and like I don't know if you guys are aware, but like Shu is like the one like who has been pitching a lot of our like collab ideas and funny stuff, like the whole seriously watching VTubers by yourself thing was his idea. Like I think you also suggested prop night, which again I think is like one of the highlights of my time here in Luxiem. That collab, it was so much fun.
I actually agree with Ike with like I can pinpoint you right away, like how your personality was. And I think that's mainly because you do such a good job of like kind of adapting to whoever you're talking to. So like you around like me, only me would be different to you, me and Vox, or you, me and Luca would also be different, or yeah, I think you're good at adapting to whoever you're around, you know? And so like I also didn't expect you to be so organized. Like you're I think when you organize something like a collab, it's really like it's really hard to get us all to say like exactly what we want or need or think about a collab, right? Because we're all in different time areas, or we all have something to do, or we're busy with streams ourselves. But somehow when you do it, like it always leads to a good result. I don't know how you do it. you somehow can guide us all into like a good outcome, and I don't know how. So I'm very impressed by that.
Shu, you scared me at first. Because, here's why. Because we were having a call on Slack. It was me, Ike, Luca, and Mysta. And we were just kind of hanging out, we were shooting the shit, and then Luca says, guys, alright, I'm gonna go to bed. And then he just went to bed. I shit you not, 10 seconds after he left, you joined. I was like,
oh yeah.
Oh,
who is this guy?
Twice.
Who is this guy?
Yeah,
you had not been on a call up until
like,
that point. You had not been on that call. Like you had not joined us yet, and I was like, man, I wonder when Shu's gonna join. The instant Luca is gone, it was like you just stole his life energy and just were like, finally a moment to communicate, and it was just, it was like, to be honest,
it
like,
was within the 10 seconds.
It literally was. It literally was. And then, like, not fitting with the narrative I'm trying to spin about Shu, but then 10 seconds after Shu left the call later on, Luca joined again. And I was like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
I remember.
But to tell you the truth, Shu, it's like, I think I agree with all the other guys, is that it was hard to put a pen on you, but the main thing is that, like, especially from the way you communicate and from your debut as well, I was like, this guy is a leader. He's like an ideas guy, you know. Shu thinks of the collabs. He helps with technology. He does so much to help Luxiem run as smoothly as it does. And believe me, Luxiem doesn't need to run smoothly to run in a way that's funny. But if it needs to run smoothly, Shu is there, and he's always coming up with all of these unique ideas. He's always doing all of this unique stuff to try and figure out like what he needs to do to make things work. And I think he's frankly incredible. And to be honest, like the way he looks overall, I think I might overall be kind of down bad for him the most.
But yeah, my first impression of Shu was actually is that I thought Shu didn't like me. I'm just gonna say this. I thought
I wasn't the only one!
Yeah. because I messaged Shu, like, oh, it's finally nice to talk to you, and like, he didn't reply for 2 days. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I didn't understand the Slack DM feature at first.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. And then once he finally like replied, like, cause I always DM people in all caps most of the time. Oh yeah, I think that's the case for everyone here. When I first like started talking to them in DMs, it was all caps, and like she replied with full caps also, and I was like, okay, come on, like, okay, he's oh he's good so far, and
So far,
yeah, like as we like again, like we didn't really get to talk to each other for like a while because our time zone differences. Sometimes he would be asleep and I would be like awake and all that.
Yeah.
But now, like, honestly, I think out of all of us, like in terms of daily streaming like necessities, I think Shu's like one of the most reliable people you can kind of have around, and obviously like he helps out with a lot of tech stuff, and which is very, very kind of him. Oh, I almost forgot. Like, when I first heard your voice, like Shu, I was like, oh, his voice is very anime. It's
Very anime.
It was very cool, like very cool. That's the word. I was like, oh, this guy has a really like nice sounding. Like the way he pronounces words was really nice.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's what I thought.